listening to News Talk 1340 WJRW. John Gonzalez, the Going Gonzo Show, weekdays at 1 o'clock. It's your show about entertainment news, events about town, and whatever's going on in your world. Judy, you got that?
You didn't have to quiz me.
I quiz her every show. She can never tell me, Ben, what this show's about.
The format stays pretty much the same.
Yep.
Assuming.
Yep. It's just the wording. I can't remember.
How tricky?
It's not hard.
Okay.
I know. I just have a bad memory sometimes.
We have a guest, Dahlia Stanford from Promo, Michigan, is also here. Diana, what a tough job you have today. Go take Ben here, Bachelor Ben around.
She's showing me the lay of the land. She is Michigan's #1 fan.
Oh,
she is, yes.
Wow.
I think you would, you qualify. You're up there.
Thank you.
There are several of us that go around the state traveling, and your schedule's about as intense as mine.
You know, it has its peaks and valleys, and I always know that this particular week is going to be one of those high energy, zero sleep kind of days and weeks. And you know what? When I get home Sunday, I got nothing to do until after Thanksgiving. So.
Good deal. Hey, speaking of the wine festival, can you give a quick wrap up here? I know that we have Ben in here. We're going to ask him some more wine questions, but what can people expect? I know that it's tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday.
So the festival kicks off today at 5 and will run till 10, and then tomorrow 4 to 10, Saturday noon to 10. So you basically pay your one ticket price. Today is $15, tomorrow and Saturday it's $20. And then you buy tasting tickets, so you can sample from more than 1,200 wines, including the 3 that Ben will have available.
Wow.
Over 300 beers, over probably 60 ciders, mead, spirits, and then also food. There are workshops and seminars and champagne tastings and cordials and chocolates and workshops, and you can learn how to roll sushi, and you can learn how to cook appetizers for the holiday and pair beer with food. I mean, it is basically 3 solid days of eating and drinking and learning about the culinary world here in Michigan.
And then you just buy a ticket, right, to get in?
You buy a ticket to get in, then you pay 50 cents for tasting tickets, which you turn in for either beverages or for food. And you eat, you drink, you eat some more, you drink some more, you eat some more.
Sounds like fun.
It's rough, isn't it?
If you want to get
an itinerary.
Yeah.
If you want to get a link to all the information, it is on the Going Gonzo Facebook page, or you can go to grwinefestival.com, or you can go to mlive.com. It's all out there.
Yeah, it is. And, you know, this is my favorite week of the year. I mean, with my ties to the Michigan brewing industry, the wineries, the cider mills, the distilleries, I mean, these are all people that I've grown to become friends with. And so when they all come to my neighborhood and I get to hang out with them. So the festival runs until 10 tonight, but I'm going to take Ben down and show him Reserve.
Nice.
And we're going to hang out and enjoy downtown Grand Rapids. And I'm going to have several other people hanging out. And, you know, it's just an ongoing party for 3 solid days. But not like in the college kegger way.
No.
In a quality food and
She looks at you.
She does look at me when she says that. Right at me.
Yeah, in the college kegger kind of way.
But, I mean, it's just such a quality culinary experience.
Yeah.
It really is.
Ben will be there tonight, right, from 6 to 10, right, roughly?
Yes.
What will you do? Post for pictures, sign autographs? What will your
I'll just
wine
do
tasting?
it all, yeah. Wine tastings, pictures, all kinds of good stuff.
You get tired of just the women coming by and getting their pictures?
No, if people are nice about it, for sure. I mean,
can people rude?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
what?
People get really rude a lot of the time.
It won't happen in Grand Rapids.
No, everyone's been quite nice in Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah, it won't.
But you find a bad apple everywhere you go, and they always, there's always something. Yeah. So as long as people are respectful, I'm good.
I want a rose.
Yeah, exactly. I don't bring roses with me. There will not be any roses tonight.
There will be no rose ceremony. Hey, real quick, couple things. I wanted to ask you really quick about wine. You mentioned how Michigan might like your the
rosé.
The rosé a little bit better than maybe California. Yeah. Are different parts of the country like that?
Very much so.
Really?
Different markets tend to have different palates. I mean, what I tasted up in Traverse and in that area, I've been all over the state. The palate's a touch sweeter. They like a little bit of residual sugar in their wine, whereas I have a very difficult time selling this out of my tasting room in California. They like bone dry. I can't even ship this to New York because they won't even look at it, because all they drink is French bone dry rosé.
Really?
But it does well in Michigan. It does well in Texas. It does well, in certain places that aren't quite as used to seeing rosé wines.
Yeah.
As others, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, absolutely not. It's just palate. It's the way it goes.
The way it goes. What's next for you? What's next for you and all your endeavors? And we talked a little bit about a project you have going on, but what do you want to accomplish?
Well, I've got a new television program that I'm very close to having a done deal with,
nice.
Revolving around the wine world and that kind of thing. Shot a couple pilots and things like that, but it was never really my intention to go back to television. But if it's something that can validate what I do and increase exposure to Sonoma Valley, then I'm all for it. I don't know. I just continue to create. I've got a new .com startup based in Los Angeles and all kinds of random stuff. Travel in this wonderful country and globe of ours.
Yeah.
I love it. Life's good.
Good deal. All right, Ben, we're going to ask you a couple questions here. Judy, you ready with the theme music, or what music you want to use?
You didn't prepare me for that.
I know. Well, this is the way the show goes sometimes. Real simple, Ben.
Yeah.
You know, last night we hung out for dinner at the Spreaker, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to give you some pairings here.
Okay.
Two celebrities I want to put together, since this is an entertainment show. And you have to go pick up either one for dinner. Who are you going to take out and why, okay?
Oh, got you. Okay. Right. I like this.
The first celebrity pairing, Cher or Madonna?
Well, I'm taking Madonna.
Madonna, really?
Yeah, I'm taking Madonna because she's more about the 80s, and I love the 80s. So.
Well, Cher had a couple big hits in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, but not
Cher though.
But not like Madonna.
No.
And Madonna's a Michigan girl.
She is.
Oh, is she?
Hell yeah.
And for that reason too.
And her dad has the winery, right?
Ciccone Vineyard. Well, they own Ciccone Vineyards up in Leelanau County.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
So there you go. It makes perfect sense.
There you go.
Sonny Bono is also from Michigan, but he's long gone. And
Yeah.
That's a whole different
You know, I'm a whole the 2 degrees of separation. You do know that.
This is interesting. How about this pairing? Britney Spears or Miley Cyrus?
Oh, Spears, hands down. That's an easy one. I mean, I grew up with Britney Spears.
Really? You're
unfortunately
next door neighbors?
No. I'm not from wherever she's from, South, I think. But yeah, high school. She was like the biggest thing ever. I got hosed with music in high school. I mean, it was all like NSYNC and Britney, but she was big.
That was me.
Judy's happy, but for the guys,
Yeah, right.
Miley Cyrus was just a train wreck.
Britney Spears. I had a large obsession with Britney Spears for a while.
Who didn't?
Yeah,
well,
right.
I guess I didn't. I wasn't supposed to. I was a little too old for that.
Yeah, you might have creeped her out.
Thank you. Ben, I knew I liked you. All right, this one, I can't wait to see what you're going to say. How about Bachelor host Chris Harrison or Dancing with the Stars Tom Bergeron?
What?
I'm going to have to go CH. I don't even know who Tom Bergeron is. But Chris Harrison's the man. I love that guy.
What's he like in person?
He's actually a really good dude.
Is he?
Yeah, he's so
dramatic, though.
Pretty good athlete. I mean, it's his job. He's he does a really good job as a host and doesn't get enough credit because he has to deal with the craziness that ensues there. And he's very good. He's very good at his job. He's a hell of a golfer and drinks a lot of wine. So. He's a good dude.
Two things that are very dear to your heart.
I know.
Well, I bring up Tom Bergeron, and you don't know who he is, so I guess that rules out that question. Would you ever consider Dancing with the Stars?
No, I'm done with reality television. No, if it's a TV show I'm doing on my own accord and creating on my own for sure, but no, I think the reality days are over.
Those are over, at least when it comes to
it was good. I mean, it was a good experience, but I think I'm done.
You think you're done with that?
Yeah, I know I'm done.
I know I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm never going to go back. Well, good. I was curious about that because Chris, he seems like a nice guy, but he's just always like, okay, now a moment.
No, he's actually not that serious in real life.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, the public doesn't get to see a lot of what goes on in the actual filming of that show, and everybody has a blast. I mean, including the girls that are, quote unquote, in drama and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Everybody's having a blast. It's a really fun time.
Good deal. All right. Well, thanks for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We appreciate it. Congratulations. Continued success.
Yeah, thanks.
And hopefully the crowd shows up tonight big time and says hello and,
that's the plan.
They're nice. They will be.
All obnoxious people.
Diana, thank you so much for helping us out, too. We're going to give away some tickets to the International Wine, Beer, and Food Festival, 616-456-1340, 616-456-1340. Be the first person to call and just tell me any person that I mentioned in one of the dates, the Chris that Ben would go on, and you will win. Here on the Going Gonzo Show on News Talk 1340 WJRW.